I use this camera for every single video that I make. It is the DJI Action 2. A great action camera, great POV camera, and an amazing B-roll camera. And I'm going to show you 5 awesome B-roll shots that you can get with the DJI Action 2. So guys, for our first shot, I'm calling this one the corkscrew shot. So first you find a tree. Then you grab the DJI Action 2 and you stick it to a monopod. It's a very long monopod. That's got some range to it. So then what we're going to do is we're going to put it way up in the tree and we're going to slowly spin it as it goes down to create this really cool corkscrew effect. Now for settings for this shot, I recommend putting your frame rate at least double so that way you can slow down in post. And also you want to make sure you put Rocksteady mode on so that way you get the automatic smoothing within the Action 2 itself. Now this next shot is going to be called Tree Climbers. We're going to take the camera and we're going to put it on a monopod that gives you extra reach when you're going up the tree. You're going to go as close as you can to the grass, you're going to follow it, and you're going to go up the trunk of the tree. But you want to do it really fast as well so you get a smoother motion. And you also want to make sure that you're lined up with the trunk so that it looks straight and that you're actually following it. Now setting wise for this one, you basically want to do the same settings as the other shot. You really want a high frame rate because you're moving it so fast up the tree to make sure it's smooth so that we can slow it down in post afterwards. And of course Rocksteady mode so that way the camera automatically stabilizes it even more so there's no shaky camera as it's going up the tree. Now this shot is going to be once again another monopod shot. I might as well have just named this video 5 cool monopod shots. So this shot is going to be called the walking follow. You're going to attach it to the monopod on an angle like this, then you're going to walk with it while holding it like this, and you get these cool tracking shots. You can also record your feet if you want, of you walking. Really so many options you can do with this. Settings wise for this one, I also recommend putting it on horizontal steady, because that way even if you're a little shaky, it doesn't matter. It'll still be steady and it'll still look steady when it's recording you. Now this next shot is called the camera POV. Instead of having the normal point of view where it's normally on your chest, you connect the DJI Action 2 to a hot shoe mount. Put it on your camera, click record, easy, done. Another cool thing you can do is you can do transitions with this. Change locations, and then you cut between those and it'll be a seamless transition, especially if you have movement in there like you turn around or something. And then very easily you have cool transition. Now settings I recommend for this, have your steady mode off, so no steadiness whatsoever, so that it'll look more steady to the camera. Now other than that, I recommend having ultra wide field of view set to it, so that way you see even more of the camera and more of the surroundings as well. And you also want to make sure it's angled a little low, so that way just low enough where you can see the back of the lens and what you're shooting in the same shot. So for this next shot, it's hyperlapse mode. You know those really cool hyperlapses you see all over Instagram? They just look amazing and they look like there's so much hard work. Well, they are a lot of hard work, but DJI Action 2 makes it so simple to do. You just turn on hyperlapse mode, you set how fast you want, and then you just walk towards the subject. Now, for best results, you want to make sure your subject's centered. So this clock here, I would make sure it's centered in the grid and just walk slowly towards it. Now for settings, it's really simple. You just turn on hyperlapse mode. Then you set how fast you want it. I generally do 5 times for a few second clip, but it depends on how much walking you want to do. Like if you want to start further away, get closer, you may want to turn on faster, or if you want longer hyperlapse, you may want to turn it on slower. All up to what you need it to do. Now let me know which of these shots was your favorite. I'd love to know. And if you think there's a shot I missed, leave them in the comments down below, and I might make a part 2 video. Check out this video, which I made 90% with the DJI Action 2.